Hi everyone, Kimberly Ray here with Marine Conservation Network. We're here today in sunny Santa Barbara, right in front of the Sea Center, and today we're going to introduce you to Jackie Hutt. She's the interpretation coordinator here at the Sea Center, and we're going to be talking about marine debris. She's going to give you a great presentation so you can see what that actually is. After she's done, stick around because we're going to give you some more examples of marine debris, and we're going to tell you ways that you can help prevent it. Stay tuned.
Hi, welcome to the Santa Barbara Museum of Natural History Sea Center. We're located on Stearns Wharf right here in beautiful Santa Barbara. Today we're going to be talking about marine debris and investigating the impacts of marine debris on marine mammals and marine birds that live right here in our area. Charismatic marine mammals such as pinnipeds, such as seals, can often be found frolicking along the Santa Barbara Channel. And an unfortunate series of events can lead to it becoming entangled in derelict fishing line or ghost fishing line that's been left behind in the water drifting along. And when the animals are entangled, it impacts their daily life and their survival. Well, how does that feel? What is that? So today what we're going to do is actually experience entanglement. So let's give it a try. We're going to pretend to be marine mammals. So here we go. I'm going to have you be a marine mammal. Here's a fishing line, and I'm going to be one too. And we're going to try to get the fishing line off of us with just one hand. Is that easy or hard?
It's really hard.
It's very difficult. And how do you think that's going to affect the animals? It's looking for food or it's going about its day.
They're not going to be able to go through their life the same way.
They're not going to be able to, they're going to have some difficulty. So how are they going to get rescued?
Humans?
Humans, absolutely right. There are conservation stewards here in Santa Barbara Channel that go and rescue the marine mammals. One of the organizations is called CIMWI, the Channel Islands Marine Wildlife Institute. I'm going to be CIMWI right now and rescue this pinniped. Here you go, you're saved. And I'm going to rescue you myself too. So the Channel Islands Marine Wildlife Institute, they give marine mammals a second chance on life. They are experts in rescuing and rehabilitating marine mammals here in the Santa Barbara area. If you do see a distressed animal on shore, don't approach the animal. Go ahead and call the CIMWI hotline. They are experienced, they know what to do. But marine mammals are not our only animal here in the Santa Barbara Channel that's being impacted by marine pollution. Another marine animal are birds. So let's take a look at our birds. So we just have a feather here for a bird. And when birds are in the water, it's very interesting to think about how does water impact a feather. So I'm not sure how close you can get to this to our visitors out there, but I'm going to put a drop of water on this feather. Can you see the drops of water? They're actually on the feather and they roll right off. So let's try it again so you can see they're out there in the wonderful world of our media. They just slide right off. So water will slide right off a bird's feather, which is great because they're in the ocean and they don't want the water on them. But sometimes things happen by accident and there's oil spills and there's issues in the water. So let's take a look now. This is our oil. We're going to put that on the feather. This time, instead of rolling away, it actually absorbs into the feather. Makes the feather heavier, affects the buoyancy of the bird, the thermoregulation of the bird, and so now it's impacted with oil. Well, you may say, well, that's okay. It can just go back into the water and wash itself off. Well, let's give that a try. Here's some water, and we're going to try to wash away the oil now. And as you can see, the water is dripping off, but the oil still remains on the feather. So we may wonder, how exactly is a bird going to clean the oil off the feather? Any ideas out there? Think about it. If you said detergent or soap or Dove, you're right. The bird can simply get washed off. But simply getting washed off isn't as simple as it might appear, because where are they getting the detergent? Again, ocean stewards need to come to rescue the marine life that's been impacted by marine debris. So what we're asking humans today, our human friends, our marine mammals on land, is to really think about and consider the impacts of marine debris on our animal life here in the Santa Barbara Channel and in fact globally. We need to take care of our ocean. We need to take care of the animals living in our ocean, and it starts first with all of us thinking about them and caring about them. Thanks so much for visiting us today, and I hope you come back to the Sea Center to look at animals that live right here in the Santa Barbara Channel and get close encounters with them, actually touch live marine animals. Thanks for visiting us today.
Wow, that was awesome. Great presentation, Jackie. Thank you very much. There's a lot of information out there that you guys need to know, and the entanglement and the oil are just two examples. But like I said in the beginning, we're going to tell you more about other examples of marine debris and what you can do to make a difference. So like I was saying, there are other examples of marine debris. Jackie gave a couple: fishing line and oil. But the number one marine debris out there is plastic. Plastic everywhere. Plastic bags, plastic bottles, plastic rings, plastic. And there's two reasons why it's really bad. One, there's chemicals in the plastic that even you and I shouldn't have, let alone the ocean. And two, when an animal out in the ocean sees a plastic bag or a plastic bottle cap or anything like that, they either get it wrapped around them or they eat it thinking it's an animal. What you don't realize is there's so much marine debris out there. We actually have dead zones. There's a garbage patch out in the Pacific Ocean that's 3 times the size of France. That's too much. That's way too much. And 1% of plastic gets recycled by us. This is something that we need to stop and think about what we are doing. There's too much marine debris, and there was a time where we didn't have plastic. Now I know we can't go back to that time. We can't do it because plastic is in almost everything that we have nowadays. The camera videotaping this video has plastic. Your computer has plastic. But the plastic we want to eliminate are the ones that everybody ends up throwing away. We have a blue can out here for recyclables. You need to look for this. When you find one close to you, put your recyclables in there. Don't leave them on the ground. Walk to the nearest recyclable can that you can find. We must stop this. That's what we got to focus on. We need to stop the marine debris. Check your local area on where you can take your recyclables and look for the blue trash can. Take it to your nearest center. This is Kimberly Ray with Marine Conservation Network, and remember, we're here to make oceans a difference.